Good morning. It is a damp, cold, miserable Thursday morning. And I haven't done none of my paperwork for the week, so we're going to do it all now quickly before we go. We have a busy day. We have... that don't look like a zero. Jesus Christ. I tell you what, I look, some days my writing looks like a spider having a fit. Yes, bit of a busy day. 14-ton machine. That's going to Barry. We're going to come back. We're going to go in there, pick up a load of shuttering panels. They're going down to Neath. Neath down to Gowerton, pick up stuff in Gowerton, and then back up to here. I don't know. Well, two of the machines are coming back here, but the one's got to go to somewhere else. And it's cold this morning. The 4th of March. What was I doing with this? Yes, we're gonna see. Can't multitask. Completely forgot what I was on about. Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna pan out because I'm hoping it's not going to take too long to do the panels in there, but they're quite fiddly, so it could take a couple of hours to load up, which I don't want. And to be fair, if we was on nice, clean, concreted ground, and we had a forklift, a proper forklift, not like a telehandler or something, we wouldn't have too much of an issue. We could just crack on with it. But seeing as that would be far too simple, we're going to do it the old-fashioned way. So yeah, I'm hoping there's no restrictions on where I'm going in Barry. If it is, then we'll have a little bit of a wait. But if it isn't, then bonus. We can just get on, get in, get out. Completely forgot what I was doing. Anyway, we'll speak to it in a minute. What have I done? It's a bit grim. Oh, it's a lovely little place down here called Cosmestos Lakes. Beautiful to go to. I can't remember if it's up by here or if it's back up there. I've only been there in fact, I've only ever been there once, but it's really beautiful. I think it was an old, some kind of old quarry, and they've obviously turned it into a nature reserve. Lovely. I think they're actually back up there. I can't remember. Ah, well, such a crap memory. But yet I can remember an abundance of absolutely useless information. An abundance of it. It was not sunny like it was Monday. Was it Monday I was here? Monday? I can't remember. Somebody did tell me what that chimney and building was, but I've forgotten that one as well. Wow. Anyway, that's my disaster for the morning. I come in this way this morning because I know there's roadworks on the main road in. And this one, there was signs saying this road was closed the other day. Nope, it's all open back up. Oh. A bit like the boys here now waiting for me, patiently waiting for the off. Let's go. We open. Are the gates open? Are the gates open? No. Why are not? Why for not gates are open? Come on now. I got things to do. Let's go. Well, that's poop. That's very poop. Now I'm blocking the road by you. Ow! That's that one off. Thank you very much. There's company in front of me. There's a company called RH Morgan's. I do love their delivery. Green, red and white. Lovely. Very simple. And to be fair, the truck's always well kept. So I was talking to the crane driver on here then. Fair play, tidy guy like. Reminiscing we were, believe it or not, of some of the old places we used to go. They've been around a long old time, old Morgans. Morgans have come. I do like the livery's nice. A lot of companies don't have it anymore like they used to, which is a shame really. Oh, hang on. Oh, the plastic sorted. I didn't see that. Oh, when I come up there last time I caught the bottom of the trailer of the bar, smash bar. Yeah, there's a lot of companies now don't have the old deliveries on their trucks like they used to. Mainly because it's for the resale. A plain white truck will fetch more money than a liveried up truck. Liveried up. Especially if it's sprayed. This is why most lorries nowadays are just wrapped. Strange little fact for you. Well, I say fact, I'm pretty sure of it. The first people to ever sign right their lorries, the trailers, sorry, was Stobart's, I believe. And they were all hand painted back in the day when they first started off. So there's one for you. Look, I told you, fountain of useless information. And when my father had his lorries, they used to have the Welsh feathers painted on the side. Well, you see on some of the Scanias, there's a window there on the panel on the back, on the passenger side. Yeah, I used to have Welsh feathers, and it was all painted on. And the gentleman who used to do it actually used to live across the road from me. Some of you, in fact, some of you might actually know the guy, because there's a few people I've noticed lately have mentioned, like my Cat Nicks and Triple C's and all that. The guy who used to do it used to live with a guy called Alfie, who used to work for CVH. So that'll take some, that'll bring back some memories for a lot of people. Yeah, we used to go up to go around painting all the lorries, all hand painted, beautiful, proper old school stuff, and it was just immaculate stuff. Right, we're gonna go back and pick up some shuttering, or paneling, or something, or whatever you want to call it. I call it a pain in the bottom. Ha ha! I'm starving now as well. I need some food. I ain't feeding. You'll never guess what I done last night. You'll be impressed. No, I didn't do that. I wish I did. Hey! Get your minds out of the sewers. I went through all the comments last night from the last two videos, because like I said, it's not, I always read everything. It just seems to take me a long time to actually get around to replying and stuff. I'm not the world's bestest, if you noticed. But I did have a look. Somebody was saying Paul John asked me, well, he said the calf was the roundhouse calf. I can't actually remember. Can't remember the name of it for love nor money. But then Craig from GLJ, who I seen the other day, apologies for he got downgraded. was in class 2 he was. Oh. So I felt his pain. You do it. He said Nancy's calf. Nancy's calf is ringing alarm bells, but I can't remember if that was the name of it or if that's a different calf I remember. So I'm on the case for that one. I'll have to ask my old man what the name of it was, because I can't remember. I only remember going in here when I was very, very young, probably 6 or 7. And not long after that, then it was shut anyway. So yeah. So answer on the postcard. Oh, I'll have to ask my old man, who I haven't spoken to for about 5 years. Yay! Anyway, another story for another day. Peter Cross. If I've got anyone's names wrong, I apologise, because I'm a bit spastic really. My reading ain't the best, and I do struggle pronouncing people's names and stuff. So yeah, Peter Cross said that I always said that people should be encouraged, you know, get their kids into work and stuff like that, so they get an interest for the jobs. And he was saying basically, you know, companies should have their act together so that this will be allowed. I agree with that. The problem with the world is there's far too many Karens. Try again, shall we? It's great when somebody phones you when you're mid-conversation. What was I saying? I can't actually remember a minute. Ah, yes. Peter Cross. That's the one. He said if companies got their act together, you know, there's no reason why they shouldn't encourage children and your kids or sons, daughters, whatever, to come into work with him. That I agree with 100%. Unfortunately, the world is full of Karens and health and safety. And the volume of stupid people in control of the farm is just not even funny anymore. I used to live with my dad in work. Didn't matter. Even on the weekends, we used to have a wood burning fire in my house years ago. And we used to be out on the weekends cutting trees down for people and stuff like that. And it was all taken back to the house, cut up, stacked in the garden, ready for next winter. And I loved it. Hard work, very hard work, but loved it. But you just can't do it now. There's so many stupid people in the world who are allowed to control things that it's just not feasible. And the saying is, you can only move forward as fast as the slowest man. So until the slowest person catches up, nobody else can go forward. So you only want one idiot to go, well, I don't think that's fair, I don't think that should be allowed. Everyone bows down to that one person. I've taken my boy up to work with me, had him in the lorry, had him on some of the machines, you know, nothing major. It's been on a Saturday where there's nobody around, where I know it's quiet, I know it's safe. If I've had to do something, I popped him in the office up on the steps so I can see him and he can't physically get anywhere near me. You know, he's still alive. You've got all his fingers and toes, so. But yeah, and to be fair, my boss would probably encourage it if he could. But unfortunately, like I said, the world is full of morons. Which, especially in this industry and the construction and many other industries actually, I see it more in this industry compared to other industries. There's very, very, very few young people want to get involved in it. My eldest, he done computers basically, as far as I'm concerned anyway, and it has done him no favours whatsoever. Can't get any form of work for what he studied for. It's just useless. Yet they're screaming, absolutely screaming, for bricklayers, plumbers, plasterers, any form of tradesman. They are begging to people to come into it. You will earn a lot more money as well, but the majority are just too bone idle to do it. You know? We need well, I think anyway, we need a bit of a gopher in the yard. youngish boy probably, you know, do a bit of washing machines and bits and bobs. And we've had a couple of them, but they haven't lasted 5 minutes, because when the weather gets cold, it's horrible in the yard. It's rainy, it's windy up there. The yard is a bit of a horrible place at times. In the summer, it's actually a beautiful place, sort of. It's a bit dusty, that's it. Become winter or bad weather, the yard is horrific. So we've had a couple of young lads, 17, 18, and if they're not doing this all day, they sat in the corner and get wet. No good. We did have one lad, he was good, brilliant, but unfortunately it didn't work out. So yeah, that's pretty much the top and bottom of it. There's so much red tape. If something goes wrong, you got to explain to, like, you know, social services, the police, and it's like, oh, what happened? Well, my kid was being a bit of a numpty, he's fallen over, and he's cut his finger. When I was a kid, God, I sound really old, don't I? I'm not as old as people think I am. But if you fell over or anything, unless it was pouring out with blood, don't bother going to mum and dad, that's for sure. You know, every time I fell off my bike, my dad picked the bike up before he picked me up. I can assure you. There was no way he was going to scrape me up off the floor first unless that bike was unmarked. And if the bike was marked, my arse would be marked. I'm waffling now. I got a couple more questions to answer after, but we'll do them after. We've got loads to do today. Oh, it's out to get closer, I know. Love my yard. Right. All that. Got to get out there. So my man Jake's going to load me. And we want all the big panels first. So it's them. Sure oh, I don't know, it might not be. No, there's... Yeah, they're all kind of... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah.
Those 4 you want first,
yeah. Yeah, all that stack, then that stack, and then we'll go on to these ones. They should be alright. I'm sure there's bigger ones in this, yeah? Be fun. Oh no, they're all off. Right, we're going to get this on then. Yeah. Be a massive pain in the arse this is now. But they stack tidy. Here's the first one. This is going to be a balls ache. go back and watch the floor. That's it, drop down a bit now. That's it, down a bit more. We'll make a telehandler driver out of him yet. He could be my number one, but I'll never tell him that. Connor working hard. It's the first time you'll see him work hard. We'll see hard. It's the hardest they've worked in weeks. So yeah, the result of anyone knowing why the yard is such a mess is because we're having a wash plant built. So we'll not bad, is it? It's only taken us 2 hours. 2 hours. Ah! So it is what it is. The fair old Jake over there. He's done well. He's not really a telehandler driver, but fair play to him. You got 2 more panels to go on, which they're going to go up on the top, right there. And then my good friends. I picked this up a couple of weeks ago, so I knew this was going to be high. My straps don't reach, as you can tell. I'm about to double straps up. Yay! So let the world go mad. But my good friends at Mr. AJ Tarpaulin made me some 10-metre ones. So these will definitely go over the top. If they don't, we got big problems. So, yeah, and I need them anyway because the ones I got, like I said, don't reach over the containers. So he's going to flip their last ones on now. Let's see if he messes it up. The tension is mounting. Yeah, chuck them on the top. He balls his this up, that's the end of it, isn't it? You know? Come on, pressure's on now. Some dramatic music in the background. Like spectators, even Connor's spectating. Oh, I've tilted down there, flick it in. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, careful. Got me down and come back now. Yeah, don't forget, there's boards on the other side, mind. So come back like that. Let's see if he's pushed the boards off the other side. If he have, I'll kill him. Because that'd be his only mistake he made in this whole operation. Ah! Yay. Oh, you want me to push it now? Spot on, fella, spot on. Right, I'm going to strap this and get out. Yeah, cheers, man. You've seen what I was working in. Still got a clean floor. You know what I mean? That's what it's about, clean floor. Oops. Big oops. Well, it's an oops. I got when I finally get rid of all this stuff, which I'm praying the guy knows I'm coming, because I got a sneaky feeling I'm going to pull up outside, he's going to go, what the flippity floppity. I gotta go and pick up a little container, 2 dumpers. The one dumper won't start. They think it's flat batteries. Forgot to bring a jump pack with me. It's on charge, sat in the garage. So, don't got a spare jump pack, anyone? Well, if not, we'll get it on somehow. Don't rain, it pours. Completely forgot about it. But never mind. will carry on regardless. I'm absolutely shattered now after doing all that. Up and down those piles on you, like a bloody rat up a drain pipe all the time. Up, down, up, down. Up and down like a horse draws. Oh, what a day, what a day. Yeah, nothing better than trudging around in a foot and a half of thick sludgy mud. But it is what it is, you've just got to get on with it. Is that what I think it is? Nope. No. Yeah, just get on with it, I suppose, isn't it? Yeah. So, hopefully this guy knows I'm coming. There's at least another load of stuff there in the yard, but that's all small stuff. So hopefully all that'll fit on in one load. It's all palletized stuff. Have to wait and see. I knew this stuff was going back, that's why I went and nipped down to our good friends in AJ Tarpaulins to get some longer straps. The ones I got are just not long enough. Don't really use long straps very often, but the last couple of months they seem to be a bit of a thing where I do need them. So we went and had some made. Like 10 meters, I think they are. Yeah, 10 meters. So more than enough. More than enough. Oh, we're in Gowerton, where it seems to be rather busy. We've got a 10-foot container, 2 dumpers. The one dumper's kaputted, and like I just said earlier, I forgot the jump pack. So we'll have some fun now trying to get this on, but we'll get it on some shape. It's only a small dumper, so maybe the guy in the telehandler can just lift it on for us. Might have to slip him a cheeky £5 or a cheeky £10, or you know, some kind of favour. I wish it would just absolutely pour it down, because my truck is absolutely stinking, and it's not really raining, it's just like a damp. It's just damp and it's throwing all the salt up over the truck. It's not washing nothing off at all. Ugh. I don't know. Oh, I'm on a pavement now. It's time, is it? Let's go on the pavement. Tell you what, my love, I'll hold back a bit to see where you were going. Where are you going? We'll let them cross. Because I don't want them sat on the pavement, because the trailer got a tendency to catch the curb. And I don't want to frighten them, really. See, I do care about the cyclists, even if most of them are morons. I think I could be another late finish tonight. It's now 3:20. Hopefully it won't be here too long. Our machine's going to be dropped off at a, well, it's been dropped off at my boss's place. He's having work done. So the one machine's going there. Obviously the one that won't start's going back to the yard and the container. And then hopefully we'll just load up ready for the morning, but we'll have to see. I think the little D4's going out in the morning, but I'm not 100% sure, but we'll see now. Oh, they're all waiting for me patiently. in anticipation. What we got? 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 Boom, 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 boom. Let's see how energetic they are. I don't know, load number 4 is it, I think? So that dumper is knackered and that one's going straight to another job. See, can't afford to have kit parked up. Controversial. Yeah, the one dumper is just won't start, not sure why. I'm not going to mess around with it now. The boys were good enough to help me to put it on, yeah, so can't fault that. We got, right, so it's back to coffee. Right, phone check. Right, let's go. Let's get out. Yeah, giddy up. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, up, up. I wonder if it's going to pour it down my rain, might clean my truck off a little bit. Oh, I just fell up here as well, hit my leg. Oh. Had to climb up to take the shackle off when we moved the fuel bowser out of the one dumper into the other. And we caught my inner leg. And my inner leg is now hurting. A lot. Might shed a tear in a second. So at least we're not heavy anyway, so it's nice and light now. Fly you back there. Caphilly. Probably take us about an hour. Cheeky little phone call to see if the boys are still up on the job, and be marvellous if they are, because they can come and get their dumper. Come on. Come on, people. I'm like really busy. Don't even know who I am. Clearly not. Ugh. Come on. Right, let's go. Maybe we'll answer some questions on the way back. Let's see. 5:20 is still exceptionally light. Can't fault that. Summer is coming. Oh, sorry, spring. Spring is coming. And anyone who says to me lockdown hasn't finished, right, I will argue with, because this is now like back to normal, just queuing everywhere. I haven't queued by that for ages. Well, recently anyway. Have been recently. How controversial would it be to say that I'll be slightly gutted when lockdown's over, because it'll just be back to pure gridlock. At the moment, you can still get about pretty quick. And that's not gonna last. Oh well. I suppose all good things got to come to an end. So as they reckon, 3 months, and they, should be back to normal. We hope. Bit of luck. Be nice, mind. I was hoping to get back down here in time to bring some of the boys on site so they can come and get the dumper, but that's not going to happen. Far too late now. They will be well on their way home. going dark. 6 o'clock, mind. So, don't know what you can see actually. We're loading that one, dragging that off, taking that off. And that'll be us done. Not a bad little day. 12 hours, 13 hours. Boss man, we need a bigger yard, this is far too small. Just saying. Yeah. At least the lights are working tonight. Right, anyway, so we'll get out, yeah? See you all in the morning for another little adventure. I have no idea what I'm doing tomorrow yet.